Hi and welcome back to another video with Joanne Danckwardt of One Agency JD Property Agents. Now, Joanne, one of the questions that I know gets talked about in groups is really what do you add as a real estate agent? Now, for us here in your office, we know you, we love you, we trust you, we know what you like and your personality, but for someone who walks off the street and wants to have their house listed, you're a stranger, they don't know what it is that you're going to be able to add outside of any other agent that's out there. So how would you answer that question?
It's a really, really good question, and it is something that we have looked into to really ascertain what I do actually bring to the table. So I think that one of the most important things is I get the situation that you're in. I've dealt with a lot of people who have been through divorce, who have lost a parent, who have to put people into aged care, and I see what they go through.
Yeah,
so I have, yes, it's a real empathy for that process.
Yeah.
It's an understanding of that process too, and the individuals, they're all different and they deal with it differently, and so I really get that. I think that's really, really important, and I work incredibly hard to help them through that process, because it's not just a transaction. You know, I really, really do feel that we become very close.
Yeah.
And I know it's really important that we do the best possible job we can for people in these stressful situations. So, you know, it's being mindful of that and really caring about that situation. And I can't stress that enough, you know, because, you know, it's not just, you know, getting it sold for the best possible price in that great time frame. I think we work very hard, so our days on market are low compared to some other agents, because we do work incredibly hard, because we don't want you to be going through that stress. We want the process to be in a timely manner, so you get a good price, but you also can move on with your life, because that's what it's about. Once you've made that decision, it's very, very important that you be able to move on, and we're here to facilitate that, knowing how important that is to you and having that caring factor, but also getting the job done. Because sometimes it's not easy, particularly in the market that we're in now, where it's a changing market, and sometimes we have to tell you what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to hear.
Yes.
But that's important. As an agent, we are here to get the job done for you, and you need to know everything that's going on, but we do it in a caring manner.
That's beautiful. That's so lovely.
Well, that's how we feel. It's really important too.
And I think it's interesting. That's what we know. You know, the people who know you and have dealt with you before, and your staff and friends and family all know that about you. And I think it's important for someone who's considering, you know, is Joanne a good option or not, to see who you really are, because this is what we see every day.
I really care.
Yeah,
it's really important.
That's excellent.
Friends for life after it.
Yeah, well, that's what all your clients say, so that's great.
So if you're going to come on board, you have to like me, and I have to like you, which is very important, because we're stuck.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly. No, very good. Well, thank you so much for sharing that and being vulnerable. I know that's not easy, and I know that people will appreciate that. So, thanks again.
Thank you.